So welcome to the next episode of this course, and in this module we'll be talking about what you need to get started and how to get started. Okay. So how to get started. So I want you to understand some basic facts about making money online legitimately before you can even get started. So in the next video now, I'll be explaining to you four different categories you can earn legitimately online. So I want you to understand the fact that no matter the skill, no matter the business that anybody was into, probably some people might tell you that they are only into graphic designing, website designing, affiliate marketing, and all. But I want you to understand that no matter the niche they are into, they will surely fall under these four categories. Okay, so let's check the four categories I have here. The first one is business, while the second one is skill, the third one is soft skill, and the fourth one, the last one, is unskilled. That is for those who are not ready to learn any skill or they do not have time to learn a skill. So what exactly is a business? Business is a simple model where one promote or sell goods and services created or owned by them or other people to make profit. It doesn't matter you are the owner of the product, meaning that you can help somebody, you can partner with someone that already have a business. Then once you partner with the person, you will just liaise on the percent or the profit you'll be getting per sales, per click, or per anything. Okay, so we have different category. We have some digital marketing that fall under this business of a category. Okay, so some of them were affiliate marketing, drop shipping, all this pre-order, information marketing, WhatsApp marketing. They fall under the category of business because they are a simple model where they can promote and sell goods and services probably created by themselves or created by somebody else, and they are helping the person to make more sales, and they're also making money for themselves too. Okay, so the next one is skill. What can we call a skill and how can we identify a skill? So a skill is what you have upstairs in exchange of money. The most amazing part about this skill was it can be learned from somebody, and it can also be a talent. There are some people they just have it as a talent, but I do advise people that even if it is a talent, you need to learn from someone so on how to monetize it, on how to make money from what you love doing most, what you can do, what you how will I put it, what you love doing most. Okay, so example of these skills are how to dance, how to design, how to write, how to draw, how to sew, how to do this, how to exchange, how to sell, even how to steal is a skill, but that one is a bad one. Okay, and so on and so forth. There are a lot of skills out there. How to design, how to write and everything, they are skills because it is what they have upstairs, it is what they knows most, it is what they love doing most in exchange, and they can offer it to the world or offer it to any people that were interested in what they do. Then they get money in return. Okay, so let's go to the third one that says soft skill. Soft skill was also related to skill too, but when they call somebody something soft, that means it was so, let me say, it was also more easier than the skill, because if you are to learn a skill, it will take you some days, some months, some weeks, even years at times before you can master that particular skill and before you can start making money from the skill. I want you to understand that it is not the first day you show up that you started making money, or even you might not earn a dime while learning safe. Okay, so but with a soft skill, this one is also what you have upstairs, but let me call it a technique you can learn from someone, but you can start monetizing it immediately, because it only takes few minutes to learn and understand this, unlike the normal skill. If you want to learn a graphic designing now, it will takes you some process, some days to learn, some weeks to practice, some months to implement, then to optimize the account and everything. But with a soft skill, the amazing part about soft skill was that it can be learned in minutes and start making money immediately. But the disadvantage of a soft skill was, if you do not have an audience, a ready to buy audience for it, if you only have like 50 views, you might not make money immediately. But if you already have or if you already have an audience for it, you can start earning from it immediately after learning. Okay, so example of this are PayPal monetization. Creating a PayPal account was so easy. If you watch a video on how to create a PayPal account for just like 4 or 5 minutes, you can start creating it for people immediately oh. And the same thing goes to CAC registration and all this medal registration. It can be learned in few minutes, and monetization is also immediately, only if you have an audience, as said earlier. Okay, so the fourth category of how to earn legitimately online is what we call unskilled. So this unskilled is a freelancing. It was, I don't know if you might have heard about freelancing, but under skill, freelancing fall under the category of skill, but this one is unskilled. That means skilled freelancing, you must have something to offer other people in exchange of money. But unskilled, you don't need to have anything to offer anyone. You don't need to learn how to write, you don't need to learn how to dance, you don't need to learn how to design and everything. But the only thing you need to earn on skilled freelancing is just your smartphone data connection plus your media handles. That is all. Okay, so unskilled freelancing was referred to as a marketplace where you can make money without having anything upstairs in exchange of money or learning a business. Okay, so I think I've explained this before about skilled freelancing and unskilled freelancing. So that is all about skilled and unskilled. Okay, but you might be wondering if you need to start this unskilled freelancing of a thing, and what unskilled freelancing have to offer you. You might be doubting, should I go for it or I shouldn't? Okay, so this is why I listed some reasons you need to start unskilled freelancing today. Here are some important whys you need to start unskilled freelancing today and not later. I don't know if you have it in mind to start a particular business but lack of fund. So you have to raise fund. There is no way you can start a business for free. You can only start a skill for free by watching YouTube videos, but you can never start a business for free. In fact, the startup capital usually requires some huge amount of money though. But if you wanted to start a business but lack of fund, then you can start an unskilled freelancing and raise fund through it. Okay, so and another thing is, if you involve in any business, if you involve in any skill, and if you also involve in an soft skill, you will need a customer to patronize you in exchange of money. Before you could get money from all these three aforementioned category, you will need a customer you will render a service, one or two services for, before you can earn. But through unskilled freelancing, you don't need to be looking for any customer, though it is optional, but you can choose to leave that though. Okay, so you don't have to be looking for customers that will patronize you before you can earn. And surprisingly, you can still make money today if you activate your account. That is the amazing part about any unskilled freelancing. Once you activate your account like this, you can start making money immediately after activation, and that is it. So it is when we move further you will understand how that is done. Okay, So 90% of business nowadays need a referral. Yes, they need a referral before a business could survive. And the amazing thing about unskilled freelancing was that you don't need to refer people to join before you can make money through it. Though it is also optional, but you can choose to leave it if you are not interested in that. But it is optional. It is also part of making money through unskilled, but it is not compulsory. Okay. So and lastly, your media handles is enough to get you rich only if you choose to, and also only if you watch all my videos till the very end. Okay. So now, after knowing the reason you need to start an unskilled freelancing, you might be thinking, okay, or you might have developed an interest of getting started. Okay. So now we have different unskilled freelancing websites out there. Okay, we have different unskilled freelancing out there, and I need to tell you the truth, we have many. And I can say that I've tried so many of them, though almost all of them paid, but they still can't beat they can't beat the one I'm going to recommend here. You know, when you have a website, you are earning from a website. Some of them, the only way you can earn from them is just two ways. Some of them, it is just only one way. Okay, but this one I'm going to recommend, you have a whole 10 ways you can make money from it, and that is why I'll be recommending them. And more so, this one is weekly payment. You can get paid weekly or anytime you qualify to earn or you reach to withdraw. And by the time we move forward, you will understand better on how it works. So which of the unskilled freelancing websites will I be recommending? The best one I'll be recommending is Owodeli at the moment. Okay, so it is Owodeli. You might be wondering what is Owodeli is all about, how does it work, what is all this and what is all that. So that is what I'll be doing. I'll be talking about in the next video. So if you have watched this video till end, make sure you drop a comment in the comment section and I will reply you. Then if you have any question concerning this topic I treated in this video, do well to drop a comment too and I'll respond to you. Okay, so go to the next video.